Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim. That's right, I have not done a Skyrim episode in a very long time, and the hiatus was for a few reasons. So first of all, I realized that some of the mods that I had installed sort of messed up the game at some places, so I sort of had to replay a couple sections to get back to a functioning state of the game. But besides that, a lot of the combat mods I installed were also making the game very difficult, and it was sort of okay up until this point, but I basically came across a Dwemer sphere, and it pretty much one-shot me. So I had two options. Since I am really busy and I don't have time to properly level the character, and I'm not going to use console commands to cheat in a character, what I did was I disabled the mods that was sort of breaking the game, and also I made the game somewhat easier. But for the most part, the experience is still the same. You'll notice the lack of the quest compass, depth of field is still in, the graphical mods are still in, and in general, the experience should be the same. It's just going to be slightly easier in terms of combat and not getting killed. Anyway, where did we leave off? Well, let's check our journal here. The last episode I climbed up that mountain there and met Parthenax, the leader of the Greybeards. And Parthenax was a dragon, and he told me in the ancient Nords used an Elder Scroll to cast Alduin forward in time, and I'm gonna have to learn the Dragon Rend Shout. Basically I gotta do a bit of time travel, learn Dragon Rend, and use that on, Alduin. But that's gonna be somewhat difficult because the only way we roughly know how to do that is to use an Elder Scroll. So, I have to learn the location of the Elder Scroll, and I've got some optional things. I can talk to Arengare and Esbern, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Arengare first. I'm just gotta find him inside the Greybeards complex. So, let me go ahead and find Arengare and find out where this Elder Scroll really is. Alright, here we go. We've found Arengare. He's right here. Let's go around to his the front here. Okay, hello.
So, you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the Dragon Rend Shout?
Well, not exactly. No, but he told me how to find out.
Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
Alright, thank you. I need the Elder Scroll the Ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Right, okay. So, I have to go to Winterhold, I guess. Is there another way to defeat Alduin, maybe?
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Right. Okay, so I guess that's all we can get from Arengare. We could also go ahead and talk to Esbern, which is probably a good idea, but he's over at the Blade Sanctuary, so that's gonna take a bit of a travel, but let's head over there and we'll have a chat with Esbern and see if he's got anything extra to add on to the information we already have. Here we go.
You're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
A bit of progress, but I need to talk to you. Esbern, I'll need an Elder Scroll to get any further. I'm working on locating it.
Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. I'm sure you'll manage, though.
Well, I'm not too sure. Any idea where to find the Elder Scroll?
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest in such arcana.
Okay, so Winterhold again. I guess that's it. Really? That's
That's all.
That's all? I should be asking that. That's all? Esbern, I came all this way, and all you could tell me is what they already knew at High Hrothgar. Well, I guess we're gonna be going over to Winterhold then. We've talked to Esbern and Arngir. I've never been to Winterhold, so I'm gonna have to fast travel there in another way. I don't want to walk my way over. I could fast travel over to probably Dawnstar, and then I'm not sure if there's a carriage in Dawnstar. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel to Whiterun, and then take the carriage over to Winterhold, and then we'll see what they know at the Mages Guild over there. I think that's where we're gonna be going. Alright, here we are in Winterhold. We just came off this carriage here, and it seems like it's a pretty desolate, snowy, bleak place. Generally not all that pleasant. Yes, so, okay, let's see. What are we here to do? Arngir suggested that someone at the College of Winterhold might know how to find this Elder Scroll. Okay, so let's, how do we get to the College of Winterhold?
Probably not.
I'm guessing it's through this?
Greetings.
That looks like the College of Winterhold, doesn't it? Okay, so are you the gatekeeper of the college? Let's find out.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Really?
The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Well, why not? Okay, let's just make sure this is the college. What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
Ah, okay. May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Ooh, I want to use power of ice and fire to destroy those who oppose me, seeking the Elder Scrolls. We could be honest. Someone's pushing me here. I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Alright, would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
Alright, wait, let me make sure I equip the correct, do I have, where's my, let me check my magic. Now what shouts are we on? Whirlwind Sprint, let's, oh, Fire Breath is actually, okay. Is that, okay, I got this.
That gave me the shivers.
Well, really? It was pretty hot, I would say.
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I'm good. Glad we straightened that out.
Oh, apparently casting spells out here is a bit of a crime, but okay, let's follow Feralda here, and we'll see if we can actually get into the college and find what we're looking for. We're looking for information about the Elder Scrolls. Ooh. What's this? Sort of unlocking bridge keys or something to make the passage safe, I'm guessing. Alright, we'll follow her in and see what's up. This really is a horrible place to live. Why are people even still here? Alright, well there's the second one. How are we looking? At least we have some sort of coat on ourselves here. This is rather precarious. The walls have fallen off the sides. Mind your step. Okay, so we're almost in. Looks like this is pretty much the entrance, and we've just got to find out who in the college is actually able to tell us something about the Elder Scrolls. There we go, we're now in the College of Winterhold.
No matter what, the college will endure.
I'm sure it will, but can you cast your spell, please? There we go. Thank you so much, Feralda. Now, let's see what's inside. Who are you?
Greetings.
Never mind. Alright, so here we go. Pretty nice looking place. They've got this blue light well thing here, and this
I believe I've made
really,
myself rather
really nice
clear.
statue. Hello?
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Alright, looks like there's a bit of a disagreement here, but nothing too serious yet. Hello, you look
Welcome
important.
to the college.
Mirabelle Irvine. Hello. I was told to come see you? Was I? I'm not sure.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
No. I'm not ready for that just yet.
I see. Well, please let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm not here to join the college. Well, I kind of did, but I gotta find someone who actually knows about the Elder Scrolls. So, okay, I'm gonna have to look around the college then, I guess, and find out who actually knows. Maybe there's a library or something, but we'll just walk in and see what we can find. Alright, this looks to be a library of some sort. Hello, are you in charge here?
I don't want
Urag
to see you treating any of these
Groshub?
books poorly. Are we clear?
Alright, this guy likes books. Okay, hello.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I
Who
am
is
in
talking
charge.
over on the side?
It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Okay, yes, I do require assistance, but there's a really annoying voice coming off from the left there.
I waited until the end of the day to put the books
I-
back
Is,
on the shelf.
is she gonna stop talking?
And shall I be forced to wait until the end of the day as well? I will need to have a word with Urag regarding training.
Do you mind? This is a library. Please, silence in the library, please. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Right, a price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
Right, so everything's true, even the things which are not true. Okay, so who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
Right, alright, so do you have one that I could use, maybe?
Ah! You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Right, okay. How about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait. Are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Right, okay, that's better than nothing. Let's see. Okay, I guess that's about it.
All right, then.
All right. You're gonna go get me some special books? Urag? Hello? Oh, he's off somewhere. And...
Here you go.
There we go.
Try not to spill anything on them.
Alright, so, cool. Couple interesting books. The Effects of Elder Scrolls and Ruminations on the Elder
Scrolls. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
No problem. Let's check out The Effects of Elder Scrolls. Alright, Effects of the Elder Scrolls. I'll try not to read everything that's here, but let's see. It's widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard. Theories, hidden knowledge. Justinius Polonius have undertaken thoroughly documented ailments. Okay, group the effects into 4 categories. Okay. The first group, the naifs, for one who has received no training. Okay. No prophecy can be scribed nor knowledge obtained, while the scroll does not impart learning. It won't afflict them in any adverse fashion. Visually, the scroll will appear to be awash with odd letterings and symbols. Right, so if you don't know anything, you don't get anything, but you don't go mad either. The second group, the unguarded intellects. Greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. They'll have an understanding. They won't develop adequate enough discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effects. And, bears mentioning though, fragment of hidden knowledge. Okay, a third group, mediated understanding. Okay, they're novitiates, undergo most rigorous mental cultivation. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness. Okay. Their vision fogs slightly, retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane text. Okay, so they don't go completely blind. And then the fourth group, illuminated understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has, at present, only been traversed by the monks of the Ancestor Moth. Okay, they spend waking hours pondering the revelations. There is for every monk a day of penultimate reading. For each monk, the penultimate reading comes at a different end and unknowable time. Some pose the notion that it is unseen sense fast continuing to diminish. Okay. And generally, they don't go completely mad. I should probably take that book, actually. Let's take the book. And Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls. Let's see. I started a new quest, Discerning the Transmudane, was it? Ask Urag about the insane book at the College of Winterhold. Okay. By Septimus Cygnus. From the College of Winterhold. How long is it? It's quite long again, so I'm not gonna read the whole thing. But let's just read the first paragraph and the last paragraph, just to get an idea of what this is. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to drink its warp and weft. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first come to pass, but are we the sea or the breather or the fabric, or are we the breath itself? Okay, so this is someone who's sort of studied Elder Scrolls, each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness, unknowing its emptiness, as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded, and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. Okay, Septimus Cygnus.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Understood. Hello.
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
This Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
He's dead?
Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years, and we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Right, so I gotta find Septimus Cygnus then?
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Okay, so, let's have a look at the map then. Here's our current location. So he's somewhere to the north through the ice fields, right? Learn the location of the Elder Scrolls from him up there. Okay, so I guess we just have to head north. It's gonna be a little tricky climbing down the cliffs and all of that, but I guess we could make our way through the ice fields in a... well, eventually. So, let me just head on north and let me find the way down. Here we go. Gonna head up north and try and find Septimus Cygnus, and hopefully he's not dead. Alright, so here we are outside the College of Winterhold, and, well, we have to head north, which is gonna be that way, and was that... is that a dragon? Okay, looks like we gotta deal with this then. Let's, summon a Flame Atronach here. Get some range on that thing. Okay, so, we've got a dragon fight. I guess we gotta deal with this. And, well... after we kill this dragon, it looks like we've got to jump down this cliff into the ice fields. But come on, let's deal with this first. Alright, come on, land or something. Do I have a ranged weapon on me? I should have my bow. Is it coming back? Oh, it's landing. There we go. It's almost dead. These arrows don't do much to it. Oh, I actually hit it there. And it's dead. Good, the guards took it out. Fantastic. So, let's absorb this soul. Does it have anything good on it? Some gold. I could take my arrows back. I don't need that stuff. Alright, so there we go. We took out a dragon. But now we've got to make our way north, so thank you for the dragon soul. I'm gonna have to jump down this cliff, I'm pretty sure. Down this way. So, because there doesn't seem to be any clear path, but I think I'll be able to survive this. Janassa should be able to catch up eventually. But there are the ice fields. Just gotta make my way down. So, alright, we're pretty much reaching the ice fields, and I'm gonna head north and see if we can find Septimus. Alright, well here we are at the ice fields, and I'm looking north now, and Septimus should be somewhere out there in the distance. And it is a clear day, so we can see quite far, but we've got a couple of these walrus guys here, and there's something we have to sort of deal with. Yes, these hawkers. Let's, oh, it's rather bloody, isn't it? There we go. And we got one more to take out. These things seem to be quite violent, so let's, there we go. Taking out the hawkers. So, looking north, which is that way, it looks like we gotta do a little bit of swimming to really get there. Unless, can we walk around on that cliff? There's some skeletons walking around over there. I'm not sure if you can see that in the distance. I think I'm just going to swim through this, just to avoid combat. And I should be able to find something there. Here we go. Ah, very nice. Should be able to find something in this direction. So we'll see if we can find Septimus. Alright, here we go. There's a little bit of a boat here and a little bit of a cave entrance. And I'm pretty sure this is what we're looking for. There we go, Septimus Cygnus's outpost discovered. Let's head on in and see what he's got to say. We'll keep weapons at the ready because he's either dead, so he's been probably killed by something, or gone mad, which means he might still try to kill us. So, hello? Oh, there he is. He's not dead. Okay, Janasa's got my back. He doesn't seem to be hostile. Alright, so, hello. Are you Septimus Cygnus then?
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Okay, hello?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Useful to know. What brings you to this remote place?
The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
Wait, Dagother's Bane? Locked inside this Dwemer lockbox? Okay, wait, you have an Elder Scroll?
I have seen enough to know their fabric. The warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession.
Are you alright?
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
Okay, so where is the Elder Scroll? That would be nice to know.
Here.
Here?
Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Okay, that made a little bit of sense. Okay, can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
Okay, what do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Black Reach? Okay, where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazak. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Okay, so how do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazak and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Right, okay, so we've got a key and basically a blank CD sort of thing. Okay, so what do I do with the sphere?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
Right, okay, and the cube is supposed to absorb knowledge, correct?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Right, okay. What do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder.
This one?
Inside is the heart of a god, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away, not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Right, okay, so Dagoth-Ur's heart, from Morrowind, I guess? It might be a reference to who we were back then. So, what is an Elder Scroll?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Right, okay, so I think I've got what I need from you. Got some cool stuff, and we have to go to Alftand, was it? There we go. Recover the Elder Scrolls from Alftand, and going into Alftand I have to delve into the depths to reach Blackreach down below it. Alright, so, seems like we've got a bit of a trek to get there, and well, I'm just gonna make my way over to Alftand and see what's actually going on site anyway.